Hello everyone. Today we're gonna learn some new words to expand our vocabulary. Each word will open up new ways to express ourselves. Are you ready? Let's get started. The very first one is unwitting. Unwitting. What does this word mean? Do you know it? Let's pronounce it first with American accent. Unwitting. Pay attention to the letter I. It's not E, it's A. It's a neutral sound. Unwitting. And then we have the double T between two vowel sounds. So in American English, that T changes. We don't say waiting, we say waiting, waiting, unwitting. Unwitting means I'm not aware of a full fact or not done on purpose, unintentional, or unplanned. For example, the child became an unwitting participant in the prank planned by his older siblings. We can also use it as an adverb. She unwittingly shared confidential information during the casual conversation.
Training, the unwitting training. It was like I was unwittingly sitting in.
And unwittingly.
Egregious. Egregious. We reduce the I, O, U. It becomes E. E. We don't say egregious, we say egregious. Egregious. Egregious means outstandingly bad, shocking, an egregious failure, an egregious mistake, an egregious problem. Is extremely bad and noticeable. For example, the coach was fired after making an egregious error that cost the team the championship. Let's listen to some native speakers using it.
That we have gotten rid of some of these egregious loopholes.
Helpless. Helpless. Do you know the meaning of this advanced word helpless? Let's pronounce it first correctly. The vowel sound air is a big sound, air. And then we stress the first syllable, helpless. Helpless means not lucky, experiencing extremely bad luck, someone unlucky and deserving of pity. For example, the helpless traveler missed his flight due to a sudden train delay.
And you aren't the hapless public.
Ubiquitous, ubiquitous. The QU becomes qua, qua, qua. Ubiquitous, ubiquitous. Ubiquitous means present everywhere, seeming to be everywhere. For example, social media platforms are ubiquitous, influencing nearly every aspect of modern communication.
And this enabled us to break a needless addiction, ubiquitous across the US.
Adamant, adamant. Let's pronounce it correctly. Adamant. We have three letters A. We stress the first syllable A. However, the second A and the third A get reduced. They become E. E. Adamant, adamant. And that D is like a fast D. We don't say adamant, we say adamant, adamant, like addict. This often happens when the D is between two vowel sounds. If you're adamant, you refused not to be persuaded or to change your mind. You are determined not to change your opinion or a decision that you have made. For example, we can say he was adamant about finishing the project on time despite the numerous challenges. Or we can also use it as an adverb, adamantly, adamantly. He adamantly refused to change his opinion, no matter how much evidence was presented.
His main, the thing I noticed most about him is the sensitivity and how he was adamant about the humanity.
If a lot of these words were new to you, I suggest you watch this video again, take notes, and make sure that you practice saying these words by making your own sentences. And keep expanding your English vocabulary. Every time you see a new word, or write it down in your notebook, keep a list, and then review that list from time to time. Practice using the words, and pretty soon your English will be at a much higher level.